Hello, my name is Aaron Blackman, and today I will be talking about The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker and how the air element is inherited into it. So, for those of you who don't know, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker was made by Nintendo and is aimed at ages 7 and over. It is a fantasy adventure genre that takes place in a wide ocean world full of islands. So the plot of the game is you play as a character named Link, who is just turning the same age as the legendary hero, but on his birthday an unfortunate event occurs in which a pirate is dropped into the summit of his island, and when he goes to save the pirate, the bird that captured the pirate accidentally ends up taking his sister Aril away instead. So, because of that, he journeys with the pirates, and from there, he starts exploring the world and trying to save his sister while also preventing an ancient evil from getting its hands on a sacred power that can grant the wish of anyone who holds it. So, the air element is basically just sewn into the game. It can be harnessed by certain items such as the Wind Waker, which is a special baton that's enhanced with magic power that allows you to change the direction of the wind, which is useful when you're trying to sail from one island to another, and is a mechanic you learn at the start of the game. And then also you can create cyclones which allow you to travel from certain points on the map. Then also you can get some items, like minor items you can get in dungeons or use in dungeons, that will allow you to either harness or resist the air element. For example, you can get iron boots from the ice cave, which you use in the wind temple, which allows you to withstand very strong gusts of wind, because without those boots you can't even get into the temple, because it's guarded by two giant wind cyclones that just head straight for you. And then of course there's the Deku Leaf, which you get from Forest Haven after you save the Deku Tree. It allows you to glide through the air as long as you have a full bar of magical energy, but once that magical energy bar is depleted, you'll just plummet. Also, while the bar is full, you can attack with gusts of wind. You can also encounter a god who teaches you the cyclone travel ability for the Wind Waker, but you have to get arrows from the Temple of the Gods first, because he's in such a high place and it's impossible to hit him with anything else. To be honest, I would say that there's a fair bit that could be improved. Like, in some of the other dungeons in Legend of Zelda games, you can, like, go back to previous dungeons with newer items and unlock new areas and rooms and get, like, extra treasure. It's not, like, major treasure, but it's still, like, very useful, like, large amount of rupees. So I was thinking they could maybe have built more on the dungeons and have areas that are off limits unless you have a certain item. So for example, maybe in Forest Haven there could have been like a natural column of gust, a cyclone that blocks you off from a certain room, and you could only get to it with the help of the iron boots, which you only get later on after going to the ice cave. Be a pretty cool idea. Who knows, you could even put an extra item there, like you can actually get a special mask that you buy from the merchant on Windfall Island. Maybe they could have hidden it there. Sure, it would have been easier to get, but it's pretty cool. Anyway, that's all I have to say about Wind Waker, other than it's an astounding and beautiful game with very deep lore, a beautiful plot, And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. I'll try and answer them best I can. And thank you for listening.